Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett alongside David Alvarez. We're coming to you live from Gary Wheeler Field here at Lithia and Driveway Park in Medford, Oregon, where the visiting Brookings Harbor Bruins come in to take on your very own St. Mary's Crusaders. It's homecoming night here at Lithia and Driveway Fields. We're just under 10 minutes, about 7 to go before kickoff. We'll have some homecoming ceremonies coming up shortly for the seniors on this Crusaders football team. We are pleased to bring you this game here on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem sung by the St. Mary's a cappella group here this evening. We'll wait that here momentarily.
St. Mary's Quintet walking out there in the white sweatshirts who will be singing our national anthem, honoring our country tonight to start our game.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless America. Thank you. St. Mary's Quintet. Who's ready for some football?
St. Mary's Quartet with the national anthem this evening here on homecoming night. And the Crusaders have Brookings Harbor on the road here. The challengers, they come in 1-5 on the season. They're the 29th ranked team in the state, coached by Sean Bavaro. On the other side, your St. Mary's Crusaders, well, they come in having a pretty darn good season. They're 5-1. Not sure if they're the 9th ranked team or the 11th ranked team in the state. Earlier today, they had it at 9. Just before leaving the house, they had them at 11. I got two sets of rosters here with two different state rankings for them. But if they win tonight, none of that really matters. They look good heading into the playoffs. They'll have a matchup against Cascade next week. It'll be a tough one for them here at home. Cascade took down Phoenix last week by a score of 82-0. The Crusaders rolling through their season along with South Umpqua, who's also in this special District 3 league here with the Crusaders. Those three teams all at the top of the division. St. Mary's coming off a 26-8 victory at Douglas last week. It wasn't the prettiest game to open up, but the offense got things rolling and the defense did their job. The St. Mary's defense has done a terrific job all season. their lone game to South Umpqua. They gave up 33 to the Lancers, but to that point, they were the only defense this year to hold South Umpqua under 40 points. Other than that, they've given up 6 to Sutherland, 14 to North Valley. They gave up 16 to Phoenix, but that would be accredited mainly. That was, all the starters came out of the ball game in the second quarter and at the half for the Crusaders. And then Lakeview, that was a tight one. It was 19-18. Defense, though, doing their job once again and helping the team when the offense needed a little help to get the victory. And then, last week they only gave up 8 to Douglas. So look for this St. Mary's defense to come out hitting some people tonight, getting some takeaways, and giving their offense a few extra opportunities to put points on the board. This is a good game for the St. Mary's offense to get things rolling for them because they've had a tough couple weeks. The turnovers have plagued them ever since that Lakeview game where they squeaked one out by 1. A lot of snaps getting dropped out of the hands of Tyson Del Planche the last couple of weeks. But the Crusaders still rolling at 5-1 on the year. Referees for this evening are Jim Humphrey, Alan Weston, Noel Gonzalez, Jonathan Cartney, and Sean Forbes. They'll be the ones down there on the field making the calls this evening. They reset the clock and we're just moments away from first kick. It's Friday night football here under the lights. The Brookings Harbor Bruins take on your St. Mary's Crusaders. You're listening to St. Mary's football here on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back with first kick right after this.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. The Crusaders are going to get the ball to open up this game. It's taken by TJ Flowers at the 20-yard line. He's got running room across the middle, gets across the 50, makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. The Crusaders are going to take the opening kickoff all the way 80 yards. TJ Flowers finds the end zone, and the Crusaders lead only 13 seconds into this ball game. No. We're not doing them anymore because we don't have to send them to the news stations anymore, so we don't.
You don't do it for fun?
Nah, I've thought about it, but
Shit, it's fun. We're doing it with Cascade.
get a little deeper into maybe the playoffs. I'll make sure to get some of that in there. Noah Friesen on to attempt the extra point. The kick is up and the kick is good. Noah Friesen extends the St. Mary's lead to 7. And as you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, St. Mary's leading early 7-0 on the 80-yard kickoff return by TJ Flowers. That's the spark this team needed after a couple weeks of not really having a whole lot to build on except for your defense, really stepping up. Noah Friesen set to kick this one away.
St. Mary's robotics cleanup team would like to give some recognition. Like to remind all Crusaders and fans to leave Wheeler's Field as clean as possible. Tonight's team cleanup is done by St. Mary's 2 robotics teams. We'll have more information about them coming up.
Seth Valerie back deep for Brookings. A good kick from Noah Friesen is going to go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback, and the Bruins will have their opening drive start from the 20-yard line. The Bruins offense going to have their hands full this evening with this St. Mary's Crusaders defense up front. They look like Rex Smith, A.J. Borovansky, Kyan Hyde, Ty Cronenberger. Those are the big men up front. Jeremiah Burke also in there. And then you're going to have to watch out for the running back, middle linebacker, or outside linebacker, Indiana Olsen. You're going to see him make about 15 different tackles tonight. He's getting there on the outside. He wraps the man up along with Jaden Foster. Foster got there first. Olsen was trailing right behind him. A pickup of about 3 for the Bruins, and it'll bring up second down now and 7 to go. Good to see Tyson Del Planche out there working on the defensive end of things after getting injured a couple of weeks ago. That's a good sign that he's back to full strength. Look for him to make a difference at the cornerback position. He's a pretty good shutdown DB. Handoff up the middle, doesn't really go anywhere for the Bruins. Pickup of about 1.
Cronenberger in on the stop. Also in on the stop too, Colin Hidden. In answer to that first question, Kozar and 42 will compete multiple times this year in the first robotics league. From the machines that move up to the food, that's the strangers, to the wireless technologies that connect us, energy plays an essential role in keeping our world running. During the 22-23 robotics season, our teams will reimagine the future of sustainable energy and power their ideas forward. Because innovation can't wait. Good luck to both Quasar and 42 at this year's competition, and thank you for your service to Crusader Nation.
Kyle Berger drops back to pass, and there's Tyson Del Planche. I just mentioned the name a few moments ago. He's a pretty good shutdown DB. And he comes up with the interception for the Crusaders there, and helping his own cause on defense, gets the offense back onto the field with 10:38 to go here still in the first quarter. St. Mary's with good field position. They bring that one down at the 35-yard line. Well, they'll have the ball 1st and 10. 2 men in the backfield for Del Planche. Patton goes in motion, handoff to TJ Flowers. He goes right up the middle for a gain of about 3, so it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Crusaders. Be a good game to try and get the passing game going again for St. Mary's. Get Del Planche feeling a little bit comfortable back there again after he had a couple really good games to open the season, dropping back in the pocket and finding his receivers downfield. This time it goes to Indiana Olsen. He's patient following his blockers. He's dragging a couple guys with him. But he'll only pick up 2 on the play.
Down to the 30-yard line, that'll bring up 3rd down. 5 yards to go. 9:40 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0. St. Mary's on homecoming night. We'd like to thank our legacy sponsors, Lithia and Guideway, Rockwell Real Estate, Red Valley Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Dr. Michael Doherty, and
Del Planch hands the ball off to Olson, waits for his blockers, finds a little wiggle room there, and picks up the first down all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Get the first down at the 20. First down, Crusaders.
And the Crusaders knocking on the door already on their opening offensive drive of the night. Del Planch has his team rolling here. Two receivers set. It's Flowers to the left and Foster to the right. Indiana Olson in the backfield. Patton goes in motion. Del Planch back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Foster. And the Bruins are going to sniff that one out. Goes nowhere. Brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Stop made by Isaac Hughes, number 19, for the Bruins.
Indiana Olson, the lone man in the backfield with Del Planch. He's going to screen pass this time to Flowers. Slips on the turf, falls forward for a gain of 3 yards, and it'll be third down and 7 to go.
On the play down to the 18-yard line, 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
$7:55 to go here still in the first quarter. Del Planch back to pass, has his man, it's TJ Flowers. It's caught, good for a first down. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5-yard line. And the Crusaders now first and goal. Have a feeling we might just see a little bit of Dominic Bernardo this evening if the game keeps going the way it is. Patton in motion. Del Planch outside pitch to Flowers. He's going to find the end zone, but there's a flag down. Typically, where they're going to throw the flag for holding. We'll see what the call is. I believe that calls illegal man in motion. Patton maybe not getting set as he got across to the other side. So it'll be first and 11 now for the Crusaders. The ball spotted on the 11-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. Dual backs there with Del Planch. Patton again in motion. Del Planch now going to throw the ball, and it's going to be intercepted. Tyson Del Planch tried to force that one to Jaden Foster, and it's going to be picked off by Brookings, and they'll get the ball back and the offense back onto the field. A big stop there for the Bruins. St. Mary's was cruising down the field. Looked like they were going to find the end zone and extend the lead to 14, but the penalty goes against them. And now the Bruins offense looking to make the interception hurt the St. Mary's team. You got to capitalize on any opportunities you get tonight because it's going to take everything you have against this defense. Handoff right up the middle, and it's going to be Kyan Hyde right there to make the tackle.
carry number 20, Samuel Villarreal. Gain of 1. I think that's second down and 9.
Pickup of 1 on the play for the Bruins. Kyle Berger gets the call from the sidelines. Deep pass here. Tyson Del Planche going to come up with his second interception. We'll see what the ruling is. He made the grab, and then it looks like they're going to say that he was down on contact after he caught it. So it's going to be St. Mary's football, back-to-back interceptions for Tyson Del Planche. And the Crusaders again with good field position. This time the ball's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. Two-man wide for Del Planche. He's going to hand the ball off to Bradley Patton. Patton trying to get around the outside. He's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards on the run. Handoff here to Indiana Olson. Trying to get around the outside. He's going to pick up the first down.
Indiana Olson Patel on the carry.
That was a horrible spot. He didn't go out of bounds until 2 yards, yard and a half, 2 yards after the marker. So Indiana Olson gets the first down. Pick up about 4 on the next play. So second down and 6 now for the Crusaders. Del Planche looks into the sideline to get the play. Indiana Olson will be the single back in the backfield. We're going to have Patton with 2 others on the right. He goes in motion. Del Planche back to pass. He has Foster deep in the end zone. And Jaden Foster's going to make the grab. He got behind the defense, and the Crusaders add to the lead. It's now 13-0 pending the extra point from Noah Friesen. Noah Friesen's kick, it's up and it is good. And the Crusaders now lead by 14 on the 13-yard touchdown grab by Jaden Foster. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Noah Friesen with the kick. It's going to be taken by Seth Valeri. Finds some running room, but he's going to get hit by Indiana Olson and a couple other Crusaders players. Spencer Patton and Alex Rosales in on the tackle for St. Mary's. And the defense on the field, and the Bruins offense back out there. They'll have the ball at the 37-yard line. It's their best field position yet. I think Brookings might think twice about throwing the ball to Tyson Del Planche's side. He's had back-to-back interceptions, and you really don't see him get beat all too often. He's guarding the number one receiver for Brookings. So they might have to find other guys to feed the ball to. Quarterback keeper on the pitch here. It's going to be fumbled. The ball's on the ground. We'll see who picks it up. It's going to stay with Brookings, and it'll be a loss of 3 for the Bruins. So Berger takes the call. He's going to have a lone man in the backfield with him. That's Samuel Brouillard, the single back. Berger now working out of the shotgun. Man goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff here. Oh, he keeps it himself. Not really going anywhere. Slips a tackle. He's going to fall forward for a gain of about 8. Crosses the original line of scrimmage out to the 36-yard line. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Folks, today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve and Attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Berger again working out of the shotgun. He's going to have a 3-receiver set, 2 to his right and 1 to his left. Man goes in motion. It's going to be Berger rolling out, looking for a man, going up, and it's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Cameron Hendricks. Del Planche there on the coverage, and it's going to be 4th and 6 for Brookings. See if they elect to punt the ball away or go for it on 4th down. Seen a lot of teams this season go for it on 4th down against this St. Mary's defense. St. Mary's coming up with a lot of those 4th down stops, but I think sometimes, you know, you're anywheres around midfield, you got to give it a go because You got to give your offense as many tries as possible against this Crusaders D. The punt is off. Foster's back to make the grab at the 30-yard line, and he's off to the races, crosses the 40, now across midfield, makes one man miss, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at about the 40.
Foster brought down initially by Taylor Christensen. Also in on the play, number 36, Video Cortez.
I think they're going to spot him at the 43-yard line. And Del Planch and company back on the field, looking to extend the lead. They're up 14-0, 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Josh Aldrich down there giving the play to Tyson Del Planch. Indiana Olson's going to be the single back. Flowers and Foster off to the right. Del Planch rolls out to his right, looking for a man. He has Flowers. He makes the grab, stays in bounds, makes one man miss, two men miss, and he's gonna find the end zone. It's gonna be a touchdown from TJ Flowers. Stayed on his feet, made two men miss, and took the other guy into the end zone with him. Goes 43 yards for the touchdown with the grab and run, and the Crusaders out to a 20-0 lead with 1:16 still to go here in the first quarter. The kick is up. The kick is good from Noah Friesen. And the Crusaders now lead by 21 over the visiting Brookings Harbor Bruins. We'll step away for a quick minute, but we'll be right back with more Brookings St. Mary's football here on TableRockSports.net.
Do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the week here on TableRockSports.net. Noah Friesen to kick this one away. This one a little bit shorter off the foot, taken at the 15. Little running room here. Noah Friesen's going to have to push him out of bounds, and he does his job. He stops Seth Valeri from finding the end zone.
As you heard, Noah Friesen with the tackle.
Noah Friesen doing his job. We've mentioned it once before. He was a soccer player the last 3 years and never really thought about football. Didn't want to come out here and have to hit anybody. And coach said, hey, we need a kicker. And he said, well, as long as I don't have to hit anybody, I'll come out here and do my job. He's saved a couple from finding the end zone this year. And a good job there by him keeps Brookings off the board. Berger going to be under center. Two receivers off to the left and one to the right, and we're going to have a Brookings timeout. We'll step away as well. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the first quarter here on TableRockSports.net. It's St. Mary's 21, Brookings Harbor nothing.
New phone? Yeah, with US Cellular, I got to pick any phone that I wanted for free. And I was already a customer.
Any brand? With any size?
I got exactly what I wanted. It was great to have so many different options.
New and current customers can get any phone from any brand free, only at US Cellular.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back. Handoff up the middle here. It's going to go for a gain of maybe 3 on the play. Maybe 2nd down and 7 for the Bruins.
On the play, number 20, Samuel Gregori, freshman running back.
Brookings is going to have to dig into their bag of tricks deep into the playbook if they're going to want to do anything against this Crusaders defense. St. Mary's, if you get them, you can get them once, maybe twice, but they don't give up too many, and they figure things out pretty fast. Quarterback keeper here goes for another 3, so it'll be 3rd down now and 4 to go.
Scrum and feed, and number 14 gets the ball, gets it out a couple yards, Kyle Burger. And that brings us to the end of the first.
And that'll do it for the first quarter here from Lithia and Driveway Park. We're at Gary H. Wheeler Field. And at the end of 1, the Crusaders lead 21-0 over the visiting Brookings Harbor Bruins. You're listening to St. Mary's football on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. The start of the second quarter here. Brookings has the football just across the 45-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Goes for another couple of yards. It'll be a manageable 4th down try here. I assume Brookings across the 50 will try to go for it and move the chains.
Nearby in the second quarter, Eagle Point and Taylor tied at 0 in the second quarter.
So Berger gets the call from the sidelines. Single back in the backfield. Berger keeps it himself, and I think he's going to move the chains. Falls forward for a gain of 2. It's going to be enough, and it's good for Brookings Harbor first down. 10:38 to go here in the second quarter. It's St. Mary's 21, Brookings Harbor nothing.
Again, St. Mary's Athletics would like to thank the Red Valley Football Association crew here tonight. Referee Jim Humphrey, umpire Alan Weston, head linesman Noel Gonzalez, line judge Jonathan Cartman, and back judge Tom Forbes from the Red Valley Football Officials Association.
So Brookings picks up their first down of the game. Down by 21. Penalty flag flies. Comes from way back there. False start against the Bruins.
15-foot penalty being marked out against the Bruins.
So it'll be 1st and 15 now for Brookings. 10:19 on the clock here in the second quarter. Little discussion over there between the quarterback coach and lead official.
First and 15 from the 42 for the Bruins with 10 minutes left in the first half.
So Berger now in the working out of the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff here, and it's going to go for a pickup of 2. You're not going to get much of anywhere trying to run the ball through the defense. The defensive line here for St. Mary's. Nobody really has been able to run the ball up the middle against them, except for the opening drive of the season, North Valley. They took the ball up the middle the entire time, and they found the end zones. Crusaders shut the Knights down the rest of the ball game. But not many yards have been picked up trying to go through the 0, 2, or 4 hole against this Crusaders defense. Handoff again, and it's going to get stuffed. Maybe a yard on the play. They're going to say he was down right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 13 coming up.
3rd down and 13. Ball at the 40-yard line for the Bruins.
So Berger's going to be under center. See what the Bruins have drawn up here. Berger's going to roll out, looking to pass. He gets hit, and it's going to be incomplete. Berger took a pretty big hit there in the backfield, and he's down on the turf. We'll await to see if he's going to be okay. We'll step away for a minute while the coaches and training staff come out to take a look at him. You're listening to Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
When you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability, it's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome you back, 4th and 13. The Bruins are going to have to punt this one away, and it's going to go out of bounds about the 16-yard line, and the offense will be back onto the field for St. Mary's. Kyle Berger took a big hit rolling out looking to pass the ball on 3rd and 13. He was able to get up and walk off the field. We'll see if he's... Oh, well, he's coming out onto the field to play some defense after that big hit, so it appears he's going to be all right. That's good news for him and the Brookings football team. Handoff here to TJ Flowers. Picks up maybe a yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Crusaders offense. Del Planche is going to have dual running backs in the backfield with him. A handoff here goes to TJ Flowers. Flowers breaks free, gets around the outside, crosses midfield. He's got a blocker. He stays on his feet, makes 2 men, 3 maybe, before being brought down just shy of the 20-yard line. A great run from TJ Flowers. Picks up, what were we, 20 to 20. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He picked up 60 on that run right there for TJ Flowers. And some of you might have seen it at home. I'm not sure who that was downfield with him, but he had some blocking coming up really fast. You don't typically see a guy come up from behind you when you break free and get in front and become a blocker that far downfield. Indiana Olsen's going to take the handoff here and picks up about 7.
And Olsen on the big.
Dale Planch is going to keep the ball himself, finds the end zone, but a flag is thrown. We'll wait to see what the call is.
Holding the call against the Crusaders.
A holding penalty will bring back another touchdown score for St. Mary's. So they'll march the ball back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and it'll be 2nd down and 16 now. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. 6:28 to go in the first half. Del Planch takes the snap, rolls out looking to pass, finds TJ Flowers. Flowers going to be brought down across the 20 at about the 18-yard line. A good pickup there for the Crusaders. This time, handoff goes to Bradley Patton. And he's going to be brought down across the 10-yard line, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be good for a Crusaders first down. They'll have it now 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 5:37 to go in the first half. And the Crusaders lead by 21. Dale Planch takes the snap, hands the ball off here. Still on his feet and moving the pile. He's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. That was Kyan Hyde getting to carry the ball there. I think that's the first carry for Hyde all season. He'll take another handoff, and Kyan Hyde is going to find the end zone. The big man comes off the line and finds some pay dirt. With 4:35 to go here in the first half, the Crusaders now lead 27-0. Noah Friesen on to attempt the extra point. The snap was high, but they got it down, and the kick is good. Noah Friesen extends the lead out to 28. The Crusaders rolling here. 4:35 still to go in the first half.
Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
It'll be a festival.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. The Crusaders up big, 28-0 over the visiting Brookings Harbor Bruins. Noah Friesen set to kick the ball away. It's going to be Seth Valeri and Kyler Christensen back deep for the Bruins. A good kick here from Friesen, taken at the 10-yard line. And Indiana Olsen there on the tackle along with a couple of other guys. I saw Olsen take a big block there and then just bounced right off and found the ball carrier.
Recognition for our fall team that should be gathering by the scoreboard along with our homecoming stars. And for our homecoming sponsor, we'd like to thank you to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Dr. James Savage and Dr. Raj Rajakapal.
So Berger back in the ball game for Brookings. Appears to be all right after taking the big hit on the last drive. The Bruins have the ball at the 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Goes for about 4.
Second and 6 from the 34-yard line.
So 2nd down and 6 now at the 34-yard line. And getting wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and going down for a gain of only 1 on the play is Samuel Brouillard.
Consideration, I wanted to let you know the Spirit Store is open down by the entrance near the scoreboard. Check it out. Spirit Store, all kinds of swag. See people coming back with looking like sweatshirts and pom-poms and hats, all kinds of swag. Check it out.
So 3rd and 5 now for the Bruins. Sheldon is in town taking on North Medford. They're up 14-6. And I see here in front of me they just completed a nice pass downfield for about 45, 50 yards. They're knocking on the door of the red zone there against the Tornado. They're in the 2nd quarter. South Medford is at Grants Pass tonight, and the Cavemen in the 2nd quarter lead the Panthers 21-0. Cascade Christian on the road at Lakeview. A rare sight there. Cascade Christian only has 14 in the 2nd quarter against Lakeview. I was mentioning earlier, Lakeview not winning a whole lot of games, but their defense has been tough for a lot of teams. Eagle Point taking on Crater. They're all tied up at 7 apiece with 4:32 to go in the second quarter. This ball punted away, and it'll be downed by Brookings at the 32-yard line, and the offense will come back out for St. Mary's. So Crater and Eagle Point all tied up at 7. Sheldon North Medford, we just gave you that one. It's 14-6.
Once again, let's get our homecoming stars and our fall sports participants heading down to the scoreboard.
RCC volleyball going on right now. RCC and Mount Hood are all tied up at 2 games apiece in some volleyball action. I didn't know we had that going on this evening as well. Del Planche back to pass, has his man, Jaden Foster makes the grab, and he's off to the races. It's going to be a long touchdown, grab and run for Jaden Foster. A beautiful pass from Tyson Del Planche. Goes for 68 yards on the catch and run. With 2:26 to go still here in the first half, St. Mary's now leads Brookings 34-0, pending this extra point from Noah Friesen, which we can pretty much through this point in the season assume is going to be good. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Noah Friesen pads that lead, now 35-0. St. Mary's over the visiting Brookings Harbor Bruins. We'll step away for a quick moment. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
New phone?
Yeah. With US Cellular, I got to pick any phone that I wanted for free. And I was already a customer.
Any brand? With any size?
Mm-hmm. I got exactly what I wanted. It was great to have so many different options.
New and current customers can get any phone from any brand free, only at US Cellular.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Noah Friesen going to kick this one away. Taken at the 18-yard line. Still on his feet. Off to the races there. Jaden Foster, though, is going to bring him down. A good run for Seth Valeri. He has the Brookings Harbor Bruins in good field position to open this drive with 2:12 to go here in the first half.
Just before the half in Grants Pass, the Cavemen lead South Medford 21-0.
Sutherland and Phoenix. It's Phoenix's homecoming night. Sutherland up 28-26 in the third quarter there. Phoenix currently backed up in Sutherland territory. Sutherland just missing a interception there on the batted ball. Berger takes the snap, going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 7. Folks, make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a brand new menu awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Berger still on his feet here, gets down inside the 10-yard line for Brookings. And the clock ticking down, 42 seconds to go. The Bruins are going to take a timeout. We'll step away as well for a quick moment, but we'll be right back with the conclusion of the first half here on TableRockSports.net.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Welcome back, Brookings. Knocking on the door inside the 10-yard line. Berger back to pass, throws this one up, and it's going to be caught in the end zone by Seth Valeri. And Brookings gets on the board here right before the end of the first half. Couple of penalty flags on the play, goes against St. Mary's. Valeri on to kick the extra point. It's up and it's going to get blocked. They're going to try it again, and again, St. Mary's gets through the line and blocks the extra point attempt. So After the failed PAT, it's St. Mary's 35, Brookings Harbor 6. The Crusaders are going to have 37 seconds left here in the first half to try to find the end zone. We'll step away for just a quick moment. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Bradley Patton takes this return out to about the 40-yard line. Crusaders offense will come onto the field with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. So Tyson Del Plante's going to work out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Indiana Olson up the middle, gets tripped up, falls forward to about the 35-yard line. See if St. Mary's tries to get one more play off here before the end of the half. They're going to line up like they're going to try to. Del Plante will take the snap. Drops back to pass, throwing deep, looking for Flowers. He makes the grab, stays on his feet, and he's going to find the end zone, but there's a flag down back at the 45-yard line. We'll see what the call is. What a play, though, to end the half there. TJ Flowers with a terrific grab. If it stands, it's going to be a 65-yard touchdown.
He picked it up or what? They're not even announcing anything. Oh, okay.
Ooh, the penalty went against Brookings, so the touchdown counts. And what a way to end the first half for St. Mary's on a 65-yard touchdown grab from TJ Flowers. He went up above his defender there and took it like right off the top of the helmet and stayed on his feet and got in for the score. And at the end of the first half, the Crusaders lead 42-6 over the Brookings Harbor Bruins. We'll step away for just a little bit, but we'll be right back in just a few minutes. You are listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
To find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are gonna take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night. Let's go Crusaders, let's go! Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs. We're the 7-time winners of the OSAA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Gallo Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
we invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
Our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious 2-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10-to-1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going and your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here?
Well, that's up to you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. The Crusaders lead here at halftime 42-6 over the Brookings Harbor Bruins. St. Mary's opened the game up with a 80-yard kick return from TJ Flowers. They followed that up with a 13-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Foster. That was all the scoring they'd get in the first quarter, but they found the end zone 4 times in the second. The first one, a 43-yard touchdown pass to TJ Flowers. And then Kyan Hyde found the end zone. Big man coming off the line. Got a chance to get into the end zone and get in on the action himself. That happened with 4:35 to go in the second quarter. And then Jaden Foster caught a deep one. 68-yard pass from Tyson Del Planche with 2:26 to go in the first half. And then Brookings got on the board for the first time with 37 seconds to go in the half. It was a 9-yard touchdown pass to Seth Valeri, and that was the only score of the evening from Brookings. Not a lot of offense from them tonight, but not too many teams have had much offense against this St. Mary's D this season. South Umpqua really the only one to put up real points against them. They got 33. The Crusaders were the first team to hold them under 40. And then you wouldn't think that St. Mary's would find the end zone with 37 seconds to go, but it was Tyson Del Planche deep to TJ Flowers again, and he went up for it and came down with the football. Looked like he might get tackled, but stayed on his feet and broke away and found the end zone right at the end of the half as time expired. And that touchdown grab put St. Mary's up 42-6. That's where we stand. Just a couple moments until the beginning of the third quarter. We're going to have a running clock here in the second half as St. Mary's leads by 36. So running clock here. See what St. Mary's elects to do offensively and defensively. I assume, like the rest of the season, they probably bring out some second string players, a few of the younger guys. Maybe they'll start the second half and let their guys get a little bit of run. Who knows? I see Dominic Bernardo down there, though, throwing the ball with Tyson Del Planche. Might see him come in and play some quarterback. Usually St. Mary's gets that big lead. You'll see Bernardo and Flowers kind of run a little quarterback. Flowers is the guy I thought would come in this year and run things on offense for the Crusaders. He played that backup role last year for him. But it's Tyson Del Planche, first-year quarterback, first time he's ever played the position in his entire life. Never played it through flag football or the Pee-wees or any other time he had the pads on, but doing a fantastic job this season. Has his team rolling through the first half of play here. It's 42-6 St. Mary's. We'll step away for a minute, but we'll be right back with the start of the third quarter here on TableRockSports.net.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. Start of the third quarter here at Gary Wheeler Field at Lithia and Driveway Park in Medford, Oregon. The Crusaders lead 42-6. The Bruins offense onto the field now for the first time here in the second half. As we mentioned before, we're going to have that running clock. Berger's going to work from under center. Handoff up the middle. Goes for about 6. Yeah, it's running. Berger going to keep the ball himself. Tracked down by Jaden Foster. But the yardage is going to be good for a Bruins first down across the 35-yard line out to the 36. So first down for Brookings. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Single back formation. The ball's on the ground. The Bruins are going to pick it up, but not before a loss of 5 on the play. So it'll be third and
Second down, sorry.
be third and 15 now for the Bruins. Or excuse me, second and 15. Berger, handoff up the middle. Goes for a gain of about 3. I'll bring up third down. And 13 to go.
Brings up a third down and 14 from the 32-yard line.
Clock ticking down, 7:38 already left here in the third quarter. Berger back to pass, overthrows his man, goes off the hands of TJ Flowers. Jaden Foster goes to the ground to try to make the grab, but can't come away with the football. And it's going to be a long fourth down for the Bruins, and they're going to have to bring out the punting team to kick it away. Jaden Foster going to go back deep for the Crusaders. He'll put himself at about the 30-yard line. The ball's on the ground, can't get it away, it's blocked. Patton comes up with it, and he's going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. Spencer Patton grabs it after the block, and St. Mary's, well, they got great field position here. First and goal from the 5. Out comes the offense onto the field. Bernardo's going to come to the sideline, so I think we're going to see Tyson Del Planche at least for just a little bit here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a timeout taken by St. Mary's. We'll step away for a quick minute as well, but we'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports with more Crusaders football right after this.
New phone?
Yeah. With US Cellular, I got to pick any phone that I wanted for free. And I was already a customer.
Any brand? With any size?
Mm-hmm. I got exactly what I wanted. It was great to have so many different options.
New and current customers can get any phone from any brand free, only at US Cellular.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. The offense on the field for St. Mary's after the blocked punt try by Brookings. Spencer Patton came down with the football at the 5. We're going to have a handoff here, and he's going nowhere. Is Ethan Cano. We're going to see a couple different looks here in the second half from this Crusaders football team. Del Planch out of the shotgun has Indiana Olson as the lone back in the backfield. Flowers and Foster off to the left for him. Bradley Patton on the right. Patton goes in motion. Del Planch is going to keep it himself. Gets back close to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 3rd and goal now for the Crusaders. Hand off here, goes up the middle for a gain of a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th down and goal now for the Crusaders offense. They spot the ball down at the 3-yard line. Four minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Del Planch has Olson in the backfield, takes the snap and hands it off to Indiana. Olson has a big hole there on the outside, goes breaking off to the left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. And the Crusaders extend that lead now 48-6. 4:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Noah Friesen on to attempt the extra point and extend the lead. Bernardo, the holder, gets the ball, gets it down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Noah Friesen adds the point after, and it's Crusaders 49, Bruins 6. 3:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. Noah Friesen kicks this one away. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line and getting wrapped up just shy of the 30. Liam Pan in there on the tackle for the Crusaders. Kyler Christensen gets that one out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Kyle Berger and the Brookings offense will start this drive. They were down 35-26 last I looked. Berger takes the snap. We're going to have a penalty flag on the play. Most likely a false start penalty that'll go against Brookings. It is. They'll march the ball back and will retry first down. So it'll be 1st and 15. Ball spotted now at the 24-yard line after the false start penalty for Brookings. Berger getting his play call from coach over there on the sidelines. Berger under center, hands it off, and running back Brouillard is going to be brought down for no gain on the play. Sheldon up 42-6 over North Medford tonight. Grant's pass up 27-14 over the Panthers. South Medford trying to mount a little bit of a comeback in that one. Crater up 14-7. Berger takes the snap, keeps the ball himself. He's going to pick up some good yardage there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 to go for the Brookings offense. Rex Smith, Indiana Olson coming off the field for St. Mary's. I don't think the Bruins are going to get a playoff here before the end of the 3rd quarter. The clock goes to 0. They let him snap the play even though the clock had been at 0 for a possible 2 seconds. But the pass incomplete, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play here from Lithia and Driveway Park. It's Gary H. Wheeler Field, and St. Mary's has a 43-point lead over the Bruins. Penalty flag there, though, on the play. We'll see what the call was as we head to the start of the 4th quarter. The penalty goes against St. Mary's. There shouldn't even have been a play there anyways, though, because the clock had struck 0 for at least a couple of seconds before that play was snapped. I'm surprised we don't have a horn here. He still didn't even know it was the end of the quarter. All right, well, we'll step away for a quick minute. We'll be right back, though, here on TableRockSports.net with the beginning of the 4th quarter. It's St. Mary's 49, Brookings 6.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Welcome back. We head to the fourth quarter of play. The Bruins on the opening play of the fourth quarter pick up the first down. Our Crusaders lead by 43. Tyson Del Planche has 4 touchdown passes this evening for Tyson Del Planche. The 4 touchdown passes alone for Tyson Del Planche tonight for 191 yards in total. A good job by him tonight. Handoff here goes for no gain on the play. Alex Rosales on the stop for St. Mary's. Berger's going to be working out of the shotgun here. Handoff goes to Brouillard, and he'll pick up about 4 on the play. It'll be third down now and 6 to go. Ten minutes left in this football game. Berger back to pass, has a man open. He makes the grab. He's going to go down inside the 10-yard line at about the 8. Good catch there by Seth Valieri. Berger again out of the shotgun. 3 receiver set. Man goes in motion. It's a handoff. Good cut back up the middle by Valeri, but he's going to be stopped shy. Gets across the 5-yard line. They're going to blow the play dead at about the 3.
The robotics team image recognition wants to remind Crusaders to leave Beaver Field is pretty positive. Tonight's game cleanup is done by St. Mary's 2 robotics teams. Queens and 42 will compete multiple times this year. First robotics league, from the machines that move us to the food that sustain us to the wireless technologies that connect us. Energy plays an essential role in keeping our world running. What Queens and 42 get it done.
Berger again out of the shotgun. The same set here for the Bruins. He's going to drop back to pass, and it's going to... There's going to be a flag on the play. I think that was pretty good defense, though. I think it could have gone both ways. I saw some hands come out from Valeri there. We'll see what the call is. It goes against the Crusaders, so they'll half the distance to the goal line. So, 2nd and 1 for the Bruins. Berger's going to be under center. Hands it off. And Brookings is going to, find the end zone with 7:01 to go here in the ball game. The school bus. The school bus down there sounding the horn for the Brookings touchdown. That one cuts the lead a little bit, but a little bit too late. 49-12 now in favor of the Crusaders. The Bruins going to go for 2. Berger back to pass. Throws it up, and it's going to be caught by Valeri. They add the 2-point conversion. Makes it 49-14 Crusaders. 6:09 to go here in the ballgame. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. Brookings finds the end zone. The two-point conversion is good. They'll kick it away here. TJ Flowers is going to grab it at about the 15-yard line. Makes a cut to the outside. And he's going to be brought down just across the 25 at about the 28-yard line. The offense will come back onto the field for St. Mary's. I see Bernardo heading out there. We'll see if he's going to play some quarterback. Jaden Foster coming out of the game. The starters completely now off the field for St. Mary's. I think they wanted to get him just a little bit more time on the field this evening after a tough couple of weeks offensively. Not able to get a lot of offense going for the Crusaders, but the offense doing their job tonight. Oh, it's not even Bernardo. It's not even Bernardo in there at quarterback. It's Ty Zimmerman. First time we've seen him back there this season. So the penalty goes against Brookings. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Crusaders. Zimmerman takes the snap. It's a low one. Handoff here. Running room for Daniel Elliott. Elliott's going to pick up a first down and a couple more yards on the carry. I'll move the chains.
First and 10 off the 42-yard line for the Crusaders.
.4:15 to go in the ball game. Zimmerman takes the snap. Handoff here going around the outside. Brookings does a good job of figuring that one out. The handoff went to Ty Paulson. Paulson brought down for a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down now and 12. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line. This one going to go for a loss as well. As the ball hit the dirt. Clock still running, just about 3 minutes to go. Zimmerman looks into Coach Aldrich. Single back formation, 2 receivers to the left. Zimmerman drops that ball as well and going to be brought down for a loss at the 30-yard line. And St. Mary's going to have to punt the ball away with 2:25 to go. Del Planche into punt. Gets this one away. A low punt for Tyson Del Planche.
Bruins down a bit.
And the ball will be down at the 38-yard line. Offense back on the field for Brookings. They'll have a minute 43 to go to find the end zone. Offense back onto the field for the Bruins. And Brookings is going to take a timeout, so we'll take one as well. We'll be right back here in just a moment with the conclusion of Brookings St. Mary's here on TableRockSports.net.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. Out of the timeout, Brookings has the ball, 1st and 10 from the 38, a minute 43 to go in the ball game. Handoff up the middle, ball's on the ground, and the Crusaders have it. It's picked up by Mason June, and the Crusaders get it back with a minute 28 to go. Folks, today's game is brought to you in part by Vista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365, fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. And thanks to our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. And folks, tickets are on sale now for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet, October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. Social hour, dinner, and awards begin at 5. Go to medfordparksfoundation.org and click on the events tab to find all that info for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet, October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. Victory formation for the Crusaders here. They'll take a knee. They'll have to do it one more time. They'll let the clock run out on this one, and the final score here is going to be 49-14. The Crusaders take down the Brookings Harbor Bruins. A good game for this Crusaders football team as they needed to get something rolling, get the offense back on track before the big matchup next week against Cascade Christian here at this very same field. Next week, 7 o'clock here at Gary H. Wheeler Field. It'll be the crosstown rivals going head-to-head, St. Mary's and Cascade Christian. We'll see if this Crusaders defense is up to the task. I'm pretty sure they're going to be ready for that Cascade football team. If you can't make it down here for that one, make sure to tune in here on TableRockSports.net to catch all of the action. We'll step away for just a moment. We'll be back to wrap things up after a quick word from a couple of our sponsors. You've been listening to St. Mary's Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back. The Crusaders take down Brookings Harbor. A lot of scoring in this one here. St. Mary's got on the board in the first quarter with an 80-yard kickoff return to open up the ball game from TJ Flowers. They scored again in the first quarter on a 13-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Foster. In the second quarter, it was Flowers again finding the end zone on a 43-yard touchdown grab and run from Tyson Del Planche. And then Kyan Hyde, the big man, found the end zone, getting in on the scoring for this football team. And then again with 2:26 to go, still in the first half, Jaden Foster caught a 68-yard touchdown pass from Tyson Del Planche. And then the Bruins finally found the end zone with 37 seconds to go in the first half. There was a 9-yard touchdown grab from Seth Valeri. And then at the end of the half, it was 65 yards from Tyson Del Planche to TJ Flowers. He went up and came down with the football and went off to the end zone and scored as time expired at the half. And then Indiana Olsen finally found the end zone with 4:06 to go in the third. That put him up 49-7. Brookings was able to score one more time, and that would do it. The Crusaders walk away with the victory. They improved to 6-1 on the season. The Bruins fall to 1-6. And like we just mentioned a few moments ago, it'll be Cascade Christian, St. Mary's here at this very same field, 7 o'clock next Friday night. Folks, we would like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director Jamie Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Sean Bavaro for Brookings and Jamie Young of St. Mary's. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be for St. Mary's tomorrow afternoon. We got soccer here. And Jim McCoy will be on the call for that one, as I'll be watching some Mariners playoff baseball. Hopefully they get a victory tomorrow over the Astros, as we got tickets to Game 4 up in Seattle. So hopefully we get that one and get to go watch a little playoff football. Thanks, Jim, for letting me be able to stay home and watch that baseball game tomorrow. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. St. Mary's comes away with the victory, 49-14 over the Brookings Harbor Bruins. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports, Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With David Alvarez, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Lithia Driveway Fields here in Medford, Oregon.